Different asana open different chakras and bring different emotions. You've heard that before.
Yeah.
You've felt that before, maybe. Right? It gets to a point in your yoga practice when you're like, why am I want to cry? Those are the days when I don't think to yoga. Good. Well, arm balancing has the same effect. The things that some of them release love and open heart. This releases, I was going to curse, but this releases your fear. Okay? In Budokon, we train yoga and martial arts. So we actually look at fear all the time. In yoga, we kind of avoid fear a lot. Okay? In fear, there's a lot, because behind every fear hides a desire. Something that scares you is covering you from something that you really want. Right? So when you lift that fear, like in this case, you lift the fear and there's your unbalancing pose. But as long as you're scared, you can't get in. Right? Fear is a blockage that stops your energy from going where you want it to go. So arm balancing are the asana of excellence to bring fear out. And every time you learn an arm balancing pose, there's another one that will make you more scared. Right? So till you get to the point where your face can be so comfortable going towards the ground, right? Like this. Right? I'm not scared of my face touching the ground anymore. That's what enables you to do that. Right? If you're scared of falling on your face, you can't do that, right? So that's what I want you guys to get to. Right? Go and because there's something in life that scares you when you look at it this close. Right? Everyone knows what that is. I'm not going to ask you. But that's what arm balances do. So, one more time, crow pose. See if you can see it a little bit differently in motion. Okay, this is the least strength requiring arm balancing pose. And this is, out of all of them, the most balancing of all arm balancing poses. And it's actually a stretch. Okay? So, it's going to look just like this. Take your elbows inside of your thighs. Not in front of your shins or in front of your knees. Elbow inside of the thigh. Everyone there? No? Okay, put your hands straight ahead in front of you. You're in crow pose. Okay? Right ahead of your elbow. So your wrist is in front of your elbow. Not on top, not on the bottom, right in front. Look, if you just go like this, you're in crow pose. Right? You're here, when you should be here. Okay? So, we're going to shift that. It's the same position that you're in right now. Push your elbows out. You're going to feel how that opens your hips. Feel that? That's the stretching part of the pose. Take your hands straight to the ground. Lift your heels off of the ground. Look at the front of the mat. Don't look at the ground. Look at the front of the mat. And don't worry about lifting your feet. In none of these poses you have to lift your feet. Your feet lift themselves. You're going to shift forward. Shift. And start bending your elbows like chaturanga arms. Think chaturanga. Bend the arms. That's going to lift your feet by themselves. You're going to be in crow pose in a second. Put your heels towards your glutes. Floating into crow. You bend your knees from down dog. You're going to float your feet. You're going to float your knees outside of your elbows. So, knees outside of the elbows. This is the king of I'm scared of falling forward. Right? And once you're there, you put your feet back down. You walk it back. So you bend your knees, float the feet, float the knees outside of the elbows. There. Okay, if you can actually hold it before you touch, even better. You can go, I'm not touching. Now I'm touching. Play with it. Go. Hands are going to fail out and then your face is going to kiss the ground. But as I said before, every time you've fallen, your hands have been there to defend you. Check it out. Okay? Your hands are faster than your face.
Look at the foot. Big jump. Yes. You got to wait for her to get to you. Wait for her to get to you. You got to do a little more. Almost there. Let's go. Big jump. Push her. Come on, Ellie. Give her something. Come on. Push her. Yep. Cover your face. It's a kicker. Keep your arms straight, brother. Keep your arms straight. You have your knees in your chest. Don't replace it with your legs, brother. Let's see it over here. Very good. Slow. Engage your core. Engage your core. Bring your feet towards the ground. Yeah. Good work.
We had our wings wide. For crane pose, we want our legs long. You guys following that? So, your legs, your front legs in this case, you're going to start from this particular squat, from heels up on a squat. You're going to bring your hands way forward, and you're going to take your armpits over your knees. Okay? You're going to lift your heels if they're not up. You're going to then lift your hips. Notice what happens to my hands. I'm not moving my hands, right? I'm lifting my hips. But my hands come closer to my feet, which is exactly where I want. If I want to lift my feet, where should my weight go?
Forward.
Where?
Forward.
Forward, right? Because right now, through my hands, okay? Because my line is here on my wrist now. Remember the line? Most of my weight is behind the line. Okay? Most of my weight is behind the line. I'm going to do traditional crane pose, which is with the arms extended. Okay? I'm going to push my knees forward. Now, you start seeing the weight shift forward? You see it? Watch it, watch it, watch it. Oh! Lift it. My feet, they're not doing a lot of work. They're just bending the knees. It's that my elbows are forward. You see that? Now, watch what happens when my elbows go back. You fall. Okay? There's one way to send the elbows back without falling. And you guys are very familiar with this way of doing crane. I'm in crane pose. Again. If I want to move my elbows back, I have to shift my shoulders forward. You see that? Bending the arms. Perfect. Now, once my elbows are back, once again, I'm going to fall. Okay, so elbows never pass the wrists. You guys ready for crane pose? Crane pose hurts on the back of the arms. No one who's done a crane pose in their life has not felt that pain. But I promise that if you get crane pose, you will overcome that pain.
I'll call it sensation now.
Sensation, I like that. Great, thank you, Sensation. Sensational. For me to be able to go up with your hands, right? But we're not going to press up, we're just going to jump up. People who are more advanced are going to press up. So I'm going to jump with this leg. Look at my left foot position. It's called demi-point. Very important. If your leg is relaxed, you're not going to get a handstand. You got to push. I like demi-point because you got to think about it. Demi. So my foot is pointed, my toes are flexed. I'm going to jump up, and I'm going to keep my legs split. And I'm going to come down. Okay? Look at my shoulders. If they're behind my hands, I can't do it. If they're in front, I can't. Okay? That's it. Reach with the balls of your feet. Press the ground away. And I'm looking between my wrists. And I'm talking from here, right? So you must be not that hard.